Hello, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I have your final results. Week 1 is now over for the CFL of the kickoff. So we have the CFL kickoff 2015 season Week 1 results and upsets. Starting off Thursday to kick off what they're gonna do now, like what NFL did 2 years ago, I think it was like 2 years ago. They started doing Thursday night football games. So they now brought Thursday night football games, and we're going to kick off the 2015 CFL season with Montreal Alouettes and Ottawa Red Blacks. And in the game, we played good. We played okay. Then Jonathan Crompton, our quarterback, got hurt a little bit, and I think shoulder. So he gets hurt. Dan LeFever comes in this game, and then he gets hurt. So we have in our, I guess he played for South Alabama, but he's a Canadian-born player, I guess, and they call him the Air Canada, the way he throws. He played amazing, but we came up short because Darren Durant, like I said, if you guys saw my predictions video, predictions who's gonna win and stuff. He's a mobile quarterback, and yes, he killed us with his mobile running game toward the last end. It was like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. A 40-year-old man. He's 40 years old in the league. He's like Tim Wislani of hockey. Tim Wislani played, I think, until like he's 41 for my Anaheim Ducks. That's my team. But he's 40. He was killing us with the running game, getting yards, getting first downs with his running game. All of a sudden, he just hands it off to the running back so he can kill the clock, and the final result of that, we lose by 4 points by the score of 20-16, and we were home, and it was an upset alert for all you people who do CFL pick'ems, which my mom wouldn't let me do because she thinks, what am I giving my credit card to, and all this other junk. So now it's on ESPN2 on Thursday night, and that game will start at 4. If you guys live in California, it's at 4, I think, yeah. Then we had the Grey Cup rematch. This game was also on ESPN2, and that game started at 6 o'clock in California in the States. So we had the Grey Cup rematch, and it was Calgary Stampeders versus Hamilton Tiger Cats. And this game was a Grey Cup rematch from last year at BC Place in Vancouver. Calgary won the Grey Cup last year. If you guys don't know what the Grey Cup is, it's the Super Bowl for Canada. So we had the Grey Cup rematch. What a great game. Great game towards the end, and back and forth. If you guys didn't see my predictions video, I said Dan LeFever was the quarterback. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It was Zach Collaros. It wasn't Dan LeFever. Sorry about that. Dan LeFever is our second-string quarterback for my team, Montreal Alouettes. So, and the rematch comes to the rematch for the Grey Cup, in which Calgary retains the victory again in the rematch with in the fourth quarter with 3 seconds left. I guess it was a penalty. So I thought the game was going to be over after that penalty, but there was a penalty, and they said, okay, and it was third down, so they got the penalty. I think Hamilton got the penalty, so they redid the clock to 3 seconds. They went for the field goal, and Calgary made the field goal with 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that game was also on ESPN2, and Calgary picks up the rematch win. Our game win again by the score of 24-23, a 1-point game win for Calgary. The crowd went crazy at McMahon Stadium. It was sold out. McMahon Stadium. I don't know if Mr. McMahon from WWE is from Canada, so they named it after him, or it's just some famous football player that played for the Dinos or for the Stampeders and just named it that. So now we're gonna head into Fort McMurray. I think. The Northern Kickoff. Is that the new stadium? Because I heard Toronto's getting a new stadium. And so this game, I watched a little bit of it due to go out doing stuff. And this game was on ESPN3. I thought it was going to be on ESPN2, but it was on ESPN3. And this game started at, started at 2 o'clock. And in Toronto, it was a great game. It was up north. It was like in the woods, I guess. In the woods is northern, and we have Edmonton loses this game by the score of 26-11. Great game, back and forth, action going on. in this game, and it was great to see them play in the game. So Toronto picks the win, 26-11, and I think Ricky Ray didn't play. They had the backup, which is really good. He's a good backup, and now we're gonna head into the fourth game, the final fourth game. This is also on ESPN3. This game started at 5, and this was the Banjo Bowl. And we have Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus Saskatchewan Roughriders. In this game, I think it was supposed to be at Investors Group Field, but due to the Women's World Cup, they didn't have it there, so they had it in Regina, in Saskatchewan. Regina. I didn't say Regina, it's Regina. In Canada, in Saskatchewan at Mosaic Stadium. And the Banjo Bowl, people like to see. People think always Saskatchewan always wins, but like I told you guys last year, with Drew Willie and quarterback for Winnipeg Blue Bombers, they started out and they burst it out, and they started out really good with crap load of wins last year, and they pick up the win again by the score of 26-20 over Saskatchewan, and we have a big severe injury. We have breaking news. I better watch that game too because I was out doing stuff. But we have breaking news that Darren Durant, the quarterback for Saskatchewan, is now out for the whole season. This is only the first game of the season, and he already gets hurt. I don't know if it was a shoulder injury or what happened, but now we got the upset alert or whatever you want to call it, or alert for you guys who do CFL pick'ems, which I wanted to do so bad. My mom wouldn't let me, so I can't do them now. But yeah, Darren Durant is now out for the whole season. We're hoping he can come back, but after we heard he's out for the whole season, I don't know what happened. So Winnipeg picks up the win by a score 26-20. Willie Drew was on fire. They were just on fire. So we had 2 4-point games. Was Ottawa beating Montreal at the upset alert. Ottawa had an okay season last year. Now they finally get the win. Everybody's like, what? So they beat them by 4 points, by 16-20. Then Winnipeg beats Saskatchewan in the Banjo Bowl by 26-20, by 4 points. No. Sorry. By 6 points. I'm sorry about that. I got it wrong. By 6 points. By 6. I thought it was 4. Never mind. Yeah, by 6 points. Sorry about that. So, you guys, for my prediction video, the only predictions I got right were 2 out of the 4 games. I got the Calgary game and I got the Toronto game. So I won 2 games out of my picks that I did. So you guys saw my video, that's what I picked. And I picked Toronto and I picked Calgary Stampeders. So week 2 starts Friday, and I'll have your picks and stuff on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. I'll leave you the link below of my predictions from week 1. If you guys want to check those out and see if I actually did right, if I did okay, what I did wrong, let me know in the comments. But my Montreal Alouettes lost, and I actually picked them. So if I picked them in week 2, then it's gonna be like, I have to go with my team. So I can't always go with my team, but I guess I have to. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for week 2 predictions picks on Thursday, and I'll touch you guys in the next video. Go Alouettes. Sorry for the upset alert on that one. And the Grey Cup rematch was an awesome game. I saw the whole thing from beginning to end. That was a great game. Beating them by 1 point by a field goal, I was going nuts for that game. Toronto picks the win, and Winnipeg picks the win in the Banjo Bowl. So thank you guys for watching. I'm your man, I'm out. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay, bye. Okay, see you guys.